really wrong? Are we wrong on that? On the phone right now, billionaire Donald Trump. Donald, good to have you. What do you make of this? Are we doing better than thought?
Well, I think it's starting to come back finally, Neil. The world is looking better. The country is looking better. And I think people are starting to get a little confidence.
But we're opening the federal spending spigot more to address an economy that's deemed in Washington to be giving us less. Are we jumping the gun here?
Well, you initially had to do it. They filled up the banks. They loaded up the banks, so we would have had a problem like we've never had before, other than maybe in 1929. But they did the right thing by doing that, and I really see it myself. I see people are having a lot more confidence in the economy, where they're going to be. All of a sudden, you'll see housing prices going up. There are a lot of good things happening now.
Yeah. Donald, as I'm talking to you, we're getting word now that President Obama has been briefed on the CIT financial situation. That is sort of the mid-sized business lender that is in a whole heap of financial trouble right now, that a bailout or a rescue might be in the offing. Should one be?
Well, it would depend on the individual situation. It's always been known as an okay company, an okay lender. They've bailed out so many others, and they actually have made quite a bit of money in bailing out, other than, of course, AIG. I don't see how they're going to get that money back at $180 billion. That one perhaps was not the right one to do. But I would say that there's a possibility they're going to do it. And frankly, if they could make a good deal, I would do it.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about what's happening on Wall Street and split it with the view of Main Street. If these companies are right in saying that they see a turnaround, that things are improving, and now we have into the mix a $1 trillion health care package that could substantially raise taxes on the rich, many of whom may not consider themselves rich, but wealthier folks, what would be the fallout, do you think?
Well, I think raising taxes on the people that are really producing a lot of the jobs in this country at this time, it's a very fragile time. I think it's a very dangerous thing to do, and I'm not in a minority on that. Raising taxes right now for the people that put out the work are really, that is a very dangerous thing to do. This is a very, very delicate economy. It's starting to come back. We're starting to see good news. We're starting to see confidence, maybe most importantly. But raising taxes is a very dangerous thing to do now.
Yeah, the argument has always been, Donald, as you and I have discussed before, and the administration states this, we're going to talk to a prominent Democrat who echoes this, that who better to go after than the folks who have it, the wealthy, the Trumps of the world and on down, that it's sort of open season on rich folks. Should it be?
Well, I think once you I don't think it is, and I don't think people want that, and a lot of people aspire to be rich, and they don't want to be taxed into oblivion once they become. I'm seeing it more and more. The fact is that it's just too fragile a time. And these are the businesses. You're not talking about necessarily, you're talking about businesses and job creation. Once you take away that incentive, all of a sudden you're going to see an economy that goes south.
Do you feel, as a very rich guy in your own right, almost embarrassed to be so rich?
You can never be embarrassed. And don't forget, I and others, and some others, not all others, give a lot of money away each year to charity. And I'm very proud to do it. I employ thousands and thousands of people, create jobs for lots of people. So, you have to be proud of that. You can't be embarrassed by it. There's something really nice about watching your show and others that talk about business and enjoy it. But, thousands of people are employed by me, as an example, and I'm very proud of that.
Donald Trump, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very, very much.
Have a good time, Neil. Thank you.
Donald Trump.